Ones against the Orioles tonight. Tomorrow after all the outfielders grouped together. Trey Mancini, great story. Out to center field, the Marlins' new center fielder is
this opportunity. The key for Lewis is not saying to himself, well, you look at it. I mean, that's kind of the way it works around here.
He's getting action early. First the fly out, now he'll get this
team road trip and you go out west.
From 2 strikes to DJ Stewart. Runner goes. More worried about not giving up that extra base as the pitch was outside for ball. Goes throughout this season. Diagnosed with Dickerson. He'll play this one on a hop. Everybody moves up 90 feet.
Field. And Dickerson comes flying in. Be careful.
Chop left side. Rojas has a play at first. An RBI.
Seeing the run, looking for 2, but this not hit very hard. Rojas really only has 1 play, which is at first base. Coming into tonight's ball game, ready to swing the bats.
Trying to get out of it with just the 1. Lined, and he will not do that. This one's going to go toward the corner.
93 miles an hour on the inside part of the plate. He rips it into the right field corner, and the Orioles are up 3-0.
Former Phil. Short sider down 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk. Here's Chance phone rather with the bullpen. And now Cisco has been hit by the pitch. So
I agree. This breaking ball nowhere near its mark.
Kind of was his 30th pitch of the first inning, and look what I found. Flips it to first, but
many times they override the players. We always think the players have the ultimate.
And Dickerson out toward left center field, making the say a lot since he's become a Marlin. 1, I would think. Like Miggy down the line, should be extra bases.
He's ended up in that 4%.
Yeah, he
did. As we see now, stumbles, falls, and ends up on his backside, which allows Rojas.
First run against Harvey, who brings home a 1-2 pitch. And he goes to the slider.
You got to go back to 2017. It's right here. Hasn't had a whole lot of success for a while.
That's a hot shot past Franco, and an RBI for Adam Duvall.
Well, the last key is going to be standing.
And Anderson hits one a ton to right, carrying and caught. Andy. So all of that has led to some of the erratic stuff around the zone as he gets mullered earlier. And now he's got the quick outs, you know.
What happened right there? I mean, again, that he was working all right, like, don't do this, as opposed to just being aggressive.
Gets 10 for 23, a couple of doubles for Jazz, who chops one to the right side. And that is out number 1. We check in with last one there. And another Dark Knight reference. We've got base hit. Make sure
and hit it well enough to get a base hit.
And now this one chopped into right field. Brinson's got a knock. And the Marlins have 2 on.
There's space between first and second. They were playing him.
Bunts it in front of home plate. Cisco goes to third. Average up over 300. First pitch at Lone Depot Park. Dickerson out to left field. Stewart is back toward the corner. Will make.
That's the game plan.
Trevor, well, take his. I mean,
yeah,
Brinson turns and looks, and Trey Mancini.
Little stuff like that. Get ready for tomorrow.
Right, Trevor.
A little further down arm slot wise, but his fastball, it's definitely in there. You know, competitive juices is definitely in there. Kind of rapid a little more. So if I can get on top isn't the best, and maybe.
And now Galvis to right field. That's going to get into
the extra base hits over his last 4 games.
And I was waiting on Don Mattingly, so I'm in the dugout, and he starts laughing as Miguel Rojas has a base hit, his second to go along with the triple his last. I don't think I look like either of them. Harvey with a 2-2 pitch. Grounded left side. Franco double clutch, and they're only going to get right at the beginning, but pre-DeGrom. Grounded left side off the glove of Franco. Galvis tried to barehand it.
That would have been. That's right. I knew where you were going with that. Listen, fans at home are cheering.
Right. Would have been a home run and
breakthrough.
Grounded to second base his first time on the move. Here it comes from Harvey, and 95. It's a strikeout the other night too. Did you see that?
Because he can.
Man. With the shift, that's Anderson, but he'll give way for Brinson, who makes great play on Brian Anderson's fly ball, and now sends one into center field. That's going to be a base hit. So first day off the IL, and Hayes is doing a little bit.
He's going to jump on a fastball at the belt, right into center field. So his first hit.
Out toward left center field. Dickerson a long run. Brinson a long run. And or is Hayes. And Stewart into
second.
second.
Add to their lead. Jumps all over a first pitch fastball. Not able to get a full jump, say, into the wall on the road has been fantastic. So it's kind of the flip of this. You're going to have to battle back down 5.
This one popped up back behind the plate. Alfaro, watch out. Jorge Alfaro to lead things off. Grounds one right side. And bobbled by all over the field over the weekend. He's on base with a couple softer hit balls. This one,
even just spring training through the beginning part of this.
And Brinson lines it back to Harvey. Wallach doubled up. And another strikeout for with well, everything that he does, but
Cubs
right now. Ground ball to Birdie at second. And Rio Ruiz was trying to get back to the bag in the first inning
at Lone Depot Park.
Outfield grass, and it's Birdie. If you're up the middle left center field left. Ground ball into shallow right. Birdie will get it to Campbell. But nothing to show for it. And now this one into right field, a base hit. Came up empty going to left, so he'll try right. For his first.
He's ahead in the count, so he's looking to pull. 5th. Look at the Marlins' bad starts over the last couple of seasons. He's only pitched 85 innings. In those 85.
Ground ball left side. Galvis doesn't have a play, and Miggy has himself
one with Rojas. He's been involved in a lot of ways tonight.
357 this year with runners in seat. And hits one in the air out toward left center field. Ballpark's going to hold this one. Both runners advancing. So at least a productive sidelines. That's my lane, the sidelines. Slowly hit left side. Franco up with it. Made a bid for extra bases in the first. Harvey delivers. And a ground ball up the middle. Galson comes through with an RBI single. That's got to feel good. Marlins continue to chip away.
Ball back through the box. You know, part of the successful right-handed hitters, Harvey.
Coop with 7 ribs. Grounded to Galvis. He'll go the short way. Now, jeez, Sandy, that's like a dead ringer there. This one chopped to third. It's Ramon Urias.
Pitch that has been talked about the most.
Line to Birdie. He'll make the play. Austin Hayes
can do it because they've done it before.
Called strike 3. Of course, Alfaro had been dealing with that hamstring tightness, and it.
Nice at bat by Chad. The Marlins continue to peck away at this deficit.
And that ball 4 is outside, so the Marlins have 2. A full count pitch is just low and in. Scored his 3rd time up. One grand on 0-2 and pops one up. This one is going to stay in the field of play and foul terrible. A knock here makes this a little bit more interesting. Brinson had to hold up, not sure if Galvis was going to make the play.
Great piece of hitting. See Brinson kind of backing up towards second base and then flying into.
We're down 6-1 going into the bottom of the 5th. And just a couple of steps and then comes in. That'll be deep enough to swing
for Duvall. Look at the situation. The Baltimore
cut on and missed.
And I guess in so many words kind of express the idea that
it's up the middle. Rojas shaded that way.
One. At the top of the 7th inning in Baltimore Orioles. He knows these guys. He knows their tendencies.
Swing and a miss. Bass does a nice job for that. You know.
Christina.
Anderson is swinging a miss there, and he is down on the official injury. So Wallach came in. Right side, Ruiz. Pinch ran for Alfaro. Back.
He's over.
Into right, and a base hit for Wallach. So he's got 2 hits.
Rockets it into right. Beautiful piece of hitting.
Lewis has been on twice. Sharply hit to second. Ruiz will make the here in the 8th. You're up. That is a fair ball down the line. Ruiz, who doubled earlier, is going to have himself.
Cutter, slider.
It was Ruiz. Make it 6-5. Galvis takes a strike. Throw down to second. They've got the runner caught in between. It goes off Miggy's.
And this might be a little bit.
1-2. Grounded. And that gets past Anderson into left field.
This is going to stay at the top of the strike zone. He gets it under the glove of Brian Anderson.
Bunts caught by Wallach. Bill's system, according to Baseball America. It's one out to right field. Duvall is back. He'll make. Amy to keep that trend alive. Gets away from. Ices it down. Galvis up to second.
Misfires. All hits off the the art of framing pitches, and there's a good one.
It's called strike 3 outside. 1 for 4 tonight. Playing 2 strikes. And a called strike 3 on the corner.
Valiantly fought back in this ball game. They were down.
He ahead 3-0. And the tying run will come to the plate.
He's the changeup specialist. This is
right now. And Aguilar down on strikes.
We'll have to contend with 3, 4, and 5.
Pops this one up. Aguilar near the seats. Bez putting on batting gloves. Near the dugout.
Speak softly and carry a big stick. That's him right there.
That's true, he does. Miggy also has soft hands. He makes the play.
Turn that Pablo at bat into something fun.
Chase one outside, and there is one away. Ground ball to first. Mancini.
Philadelphia Phillies. Victor Arano.
Cut on and missed. And double switches and injuries cost the Marlins a chance.
Coming up here, Nelly and I will have the highlights and reaction.